Welcome to Crafting with Karen. Today I'm going to be talking about a craft that we have done in the past. We did it in person back in March, and it's called Spring in a Teacup. And if you'll notice, it looks like a teacup with flowers falling out of it. Now, how do you say, did she get that? Well, that's a little secret. I'm going to be doing a video showing you exactly how to do it and what you need to do. Supplies that you'll need is a teacup, not a mug. You need something that's soft. And a saucer. This is a saucer, but maybe easier to use like a little breakfast plate, but just something small. We'll tell you that this was picked up at, it wasn't Goodwill. I'm sorry, my mind went blank where I got it from. I got it from Goodwill. Inexpensive. Flowers came from Dollar Tree, as y'all know. And what's holding it up is a fork. Oh, wonder how that fork is holding it up. Well, that's one of the secrets I'm going to be showing you and showing you how to create this. So keep an eye out for that video as well. Another video we're going to be doing is wine glasses. We're going to paint them. Now, this is a glass that did come from Dollar Tree. The paint did come from Hobby Lobby because you have to have a certain type of paint to do this. You need what's called enamel paint, not acrylic. But once you paint it and you treat it, and by the way, Karen is not an artist, but I thought it turned out pretty, then you should be able to drink out of it without a problem. And you should be able to wash it in the dishwasher. Now, I don't make any guarantees on that one. I have not put this in the dishwasher to see what it will do, but I have been told that it will work fine in the dishwasher. Next, coming up, we have an adult craft coming up. And this is going to be on Thursday, May the 6th, from 6 to 7:30 in the auditorium in the Goldsboro Library. We will be working with buttons and fabric to make beautiful creations. And I've got examples of what we're going to be doing. This is the one that is made with fabric. You twist the fabric around in a certain way and you make, I guess you would call them rosebuds maybe, or different flowers. And depending on how big the material is and how thick it is, determines what your flowers look like. But that's something that I'll teach you how to do because there is a method to it. We will also be using buttons. This has got a little tree on it, and then it's got buttons on it. And then this one is just flowers, and with buttons as well as crafting foam that I have used with it. So join us to learn how to do this, and I will be doing a video on it as well later on. But this does require pre-registration. There are limited numbers that can come, so we do ask that you call as soon as possible to put your name on the list because it's not that far away. But it looks like it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I always enjoy talking with the different people as they come in to do their crafting, and we will see what we can do. Now today, we are going to make a little shelf. A shelf, you say? Yes, a shelf. What you need to make this shelf are popsicle sticks, crafting sticks, whatever you want to call it. Different people call them different things. But we're going to create a shelf that can be put up on the wall, or you can, that's really where it's supposed to go, I guess. Now, my granddaughter would say this is a corral. In fact, she made one for her birthday back in September, much larger than this, by the way, and then put her toy horses in it. So if you have a grandchild that is into horses and has some little horse figures or whatever, or something like this, you could let this be a corral for them. It's kind of up to you. Now, these popsicle sticks are colored. They have been painted. They are just the regular craft sticks. There are different sizes. Now, this is a small one because this is what we had available. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And it's very easy to do. All you need are the popsicle sticks and tacky glue or wood glue. You might want wood glue. It would be much sturdier than this. Because remember, you can make this as wide as you want it. I did not make this real wide. But you can. But you need to be careful what you put in there because it is put together with glue. And hopefully it wouldn't fall, but I would just be very, very careful with it. So what I'm going to show you is how you go about and put this together. There's different forms that you can do. I happen to do a 6-sided one. You can do a 4-sided if you just want a square. You could do one that's probably 7-sided if you wanted, or 5-sided to make it an odd number. That shouldn't be a problem. But what you do is you take your popsicle sticks, and then I'm just going to grab several of them. I've got 6 of them. And I'm going to come over to the camera and adjust it and bring it down so that I can show you exactly how to put it together. Give me just a moment, please. So we have our popsicle sticks. Let me bring these others over here as well because I'll need them. And the reason why I'm using this paper is kind of so I can see the design, but I also don't want to get it on my cloth down here. So you take them, put your first one down, get you some glue. Get it going first. Sometimes it's hard to get the glue. There we go. Make sure you can see this. Put you a dab of glue there. Put that. So you see I'm going to make a form. Do another dab. Put it out. Another little dab. You don't need a whole lot of glue. And you just keep building on this. And sometimes to get your form going, of course, you do have to do a little bit of adjusting. Just remember that as well. And you put it here as well as here. And like I say, it doesn't take a whole lot of glue to do this. But now you have your form together, and just kind of make sure that they are on top of each other and on the edges. After you've done this, and of course mine doesn't want to go exactly the way I want it to go, but it's all right. You sometimes have to play with it. You go and start building again. And you just put the glue on each little thing. And as it goes along, it's going to build up, and eventually it will look like this. Now, this is the front. I kind of did this so that all of it would be one color. You don't have to do that. But isn't it pretty the way the different colors show up in the form? Now, you could do it all one color. You could do it multicolor. It's what you want. Once again, whoops, got to change the camera. You know, I have to have at least one blooper in the whole thing. And if you have any questions, you can always contact me at the library. My email is karen.garris@waynegov.com. More than happy to answer any questions. And don't forget the craft that we have coming up on May the 6th. The phone number, and it has been posted to Facebook, I know, because I've seen it on that. But the phone number is 919-735-1824. We do ask that you pre-register so we can make sure we have enough supplies for everyone. Thank you, and keep an eye out for some more videos that are coming, and join us again. Have a good evening.